in Vermaak met Marianah Lourens. Yes, it's art and entertainment with Marianah Lourens. I'm so excited to be here at VP, Victoria Park High School. And we are in the music room here. I'm surrounded by instruments. But the exciting thing is that I'm looking forward to their production. This is Us. And it's going to be so exciting because there's going to be dancing and singing. And Mrs. Mariette van der Walt is here with me, and she is the director. So I'm going to address you first, Mariette. Your production, of course, we've all had to wait for COVID and all sorts of stuff. And then other stuff comes, and now it's floods in Natal and maybe in Eastern Cape, and we have to wait for load shedding and all stuff like that. But at last, we can do some shows.
Absolutely, yes. It's been difficult, as you say, with the whole aspect of COVID. And every year we budget for a musical, and then comes the end of the year and we don't know where we are in terms of the COVID lockdown. So that is actually why, along with the music director, Mr. Marlon Louis, and the singing director, Mrs. Angela Barnard, we decided to do something which was a combination of theatre, singing, band, so all of us could come together, but then also bearing in mind that there could be another lockdown. So by us each sort of doing different areas and then coming together in the form of a review, should we have had another outbreak, another lockdown, we could still perhaps have filmed it without having the stage factor.
Having a Zoom show.
So it kind of lent itself to that. Fingers crossed, nothing seems to...
Yeah, that's what the Grime Sound Festival did, Makanda Festival.
Yes.
I mean, they did it last year, and they did the year before, they already did it.
Yes.
And they were able to do some shows even on the Fringe. So it was really wonderful, and one can't do it. But now we're actually going to do this actually on stage.
Yes.
Right. Yes. Let's face it, that's what a musical or a stage show, a drama, that's what pantomimes are like, isn't it? They're acting, they've got a band, they've got singers, dancers, and that's what your show is. So I'm looking at Theresa Marie Jansen, and she's actually my granddaughter. That's why it's double nice for me to be here with you guys. And I'm going to ask you first, Theresa, what are you doing?
Mostly at the beginning, I was mostly going to be part of the chorus for the show, which is mostly the singers, the ones singing the song along with the band. And then I got involved in terms of the drama with a small part in the play. And obviously that small part has dancing, and then that's how I got involved in the dancing. So in the end, I'm part of basically every small part, mostly dancing in almost every scene, which actually I'm very glad because it's one of my favorite things to do. So I'm part of the whole thing. I'm singing, dancing, acting. If I've got a few lines here and there, even though they're quite small, I'm more than happy with everything I'm doing.
That's so nice, because dancing and singing is nice, and acting on stage.
Yes, definitely.
And what about you, Blessings?
Well, the same as her.
This is Blessings. Let me just say your name properly. Blessing Mbona.
Yes, ma'am. Well, as she said, she's part of everything. I'm also part in almost every dance, and not exactly singing, but the plays, the roles I played, I Colgate, I do my monos. And I'm kind of like the narrator who introduces almost every character, takes part in the show. And I really enjoy it, and a wonderful experience for me as...
Do you find it a challenge sometimes?
Well, I found, at first, before I took drama, I found it really, really challenging to take it. And as I wanted to take design, but then I thought of drama as when I was a little boy, I really wanted to act and all that. I thought that drama would help me boost my confidence and
you know, drama and design go very well together, because you have to design when you're on a stage. There's got to be someone designing the set and all of that. But anyway, let me go to Tandu now first before we go back again and along the line. And this is Tandu Kuhle.
Yes.
Am I saying it right?
Yes, you are.
I'm actually saying it right. Mtleleni.
Yes, ma'am.
You are also in the show. Tell us about your experience.
It was quite a fun experience for me, being on stage drama. It's my first time being involved in such a major production at school. So I'll be doing the role of Miss Masumbuko in the piece of the Sarafina musical. I'll also doing a poem, and as well as dancing in, some of the dance pieces.
Okay, so you all have to dance, basically. Emma, you have to dance as well. And this is Emma Brown.
I'm also involved. I'm not exactly the best dancer, but I do my best in the dancing, and I'm very much involved in the chorus and all of the singing.
What do you do in the show?
I'm very much enjoying the show because it doesn't have as much structure, because I've been doing shows like my whole life, and this is a very different show and has very different structure, and I've never really done a show like celebrating South Africa, and it's so interesting having everyone's different cultures and everything, and how all the singing and the dancing and how all the bands have come together, and all of those things are aspects that I enjoy very much, and that's why this show is such a wonderful experience for me.
And you also have to do it all.
Yeah, the singing
Because
and the dancing, even
being a character, you have
Yes.
to do dialogue as well.
Yes.
Yes. And Marie, as Emma now described, it's like bringing almost our country's rainbow nation to the fore.
Yes, that's actually our intention. That's why we ended up calling it This Is Us. This is us in South Africa today. In fact, we sat down and we selected favorite pieces of music initially, and then we worked to linking those pieces with dramatic pieces. The difference with this show is that I've involved all my drama pupils. What often happens in a musical is your drama pupil doesn't necessarily get into the main roles because obviously they're singing roles. For this, I've actually made sure that all my drama pupils are involved so that it's almost like a practical experience of what we do in the classroom.
Yeah, because
So-
they don't do as many plays as what they used
No,
to. Even
because
in
they're not
our
the draw
whole
cards. So
country.
often they're not the draw
Yes, you have
cards.
to go to a festival
That's
to
right.
see that.
That's right.
And of course, we've been deprived of that.
Yes, yes. So that's why I've kind of tried to incorporate the different genres that they experience in the drama class. From scenes, we've got a scene from Serafina, we've got a scene from District 6. Both of those are plays that they study.
Fabulous.
Then we've got monologues, we've got poetry. So all of that links up. And everyone will have a little moment on stage, however small it is,
And-
just for that experience.
Brings
Yes.
the togetherness.
I
to the
think
fore.
so. I think
Because
that
us,
unity-
We are together, doing it together. Now, Teresa, I know that what you were doing before, you were studying to be a flute player or something.
Yes, from grade 5 to grade 7, I did play the flute. I actually took it as a lesson, studied, took exams. I did end up stopping in grade 7 because I didn't have much of a passion for it anymore, but I did play in the band, I think, up until the end of grade 9. I stopped at the end of grade 9 because grade 10 was coming up. Work was getting hectic and things, and I didn't want to stop choir since obviously singing is one of my great loves, so I decided to stop band. My flute is just sitting there at the back of a cupboard. Hopefully, maybe one day I'll take it out again. But for now, I've put
You
the
never
flute
forget the
playing.
basics.
I hope not.
No,
I
but
hope not.
now and again, just take it out. Okay?
Yeah, that's definitely a
Granny
plan.
is telling you to do that. So now, but you never did really think that you were going to be a dancer or anything like that.
I never imagined. I mean, I did think of taking, obviously, what I'm doing now, doing vocals, but I never expected myself to start dancing. But
Very good at dancing. You are.
oh, thank you very much. But I mean, it is definitely a new experience, and I'm quite enjoying it. So I'm definitely thinking, digging deeper into that as well.
Becoming the triple threat, as I say, dancer, singer, and actor. Now, what about you, Blessings? Because I think you're a dancer from what I could gather. I could just get it a little bit of a hint there from what you said before.
Yes.
Actually, you're a dancer, and you were a bit nervous about doing all the other.
Yes, in grade 4, I did a play at my school in BPG. I was selected was a dance competition. I was selected and I took the challenge upon myself to dance, and it was a pretty decent and fun experience for me. And taking drama now in grade 10, I've seen that time is being limited and I have to make some sacrifices in order to...
And choices.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, you have to choose because you can't do everything. But when you go seriously into, studying drama, then you do it all when you go to a drama college or something like that. But your parents don't all want you to go there because you've got to have a real job.
Yeah.
So you can't be paid for, and of course nobody gets paid even for real jobs these days. But yes, so you've enjoyed spreading your wings.
Yes, ma'am. I'm still getting out of my shell, ma'am, because as ma'am said, drama is not about... People see it as an easy subject, but it's more challenging than it is. Like she told us that the grade 12s are quite
stressed.
Yes, quite stressed up on the job.
I know the grade 12, and other schools have also been doing some drama work. I know Theodore, they did The Odd Couple just recently, and you can just see, the drama is a big thing there. And then now, of course, Alex is doing Into the Woods, which they had to cancel. I mean, also The Odd Couple was supposed to be done and they had to cancel or postponed, as they said in Into the Woods. And you said you've had to postpone stuff that you were actually scheduled to do. And it's so terrible because some of if there are any grade 12s then in the show, then they can't be in the show anymore. But let's get to you, Thando. Now you are an all-rounder or a singer.
Well, in primary school, I actually wasn't really, I didn't really participate in productions, like musical productions and drama productions. I was mostly in the choir. I'm singing alto. But I think I realized that music was not necessary for me as in singing. But I've always had passion and love for drama. I think it's also part of my, personality and who I am. Drama is, like, Blessing said, it's a complex subject. It's not easy. People, outsiders might view it as, oh, you just get on stage and, you do a monologue and boom. It's more complex, there's theory and, it takes a lot of sacrifices, from your extra time, but it is a very it's a subject that I enjoy, very educational about social political issues that occurred previously in history that are still
part of our history.
It's part of our history, we get to learn and apply some of the theory that you learn into your daily life.
And that's so nice about drama and combining it with music, because music is therapeutic.
Yes, it is.
So actually any show you see is therapeutic. Sometimes they're scary, but we don't go to the scary ones. And Emma, what about you now? You've been in lots of shows, you say.
Yes, I've been doing drama shows with the Rotheswain Drama Company since I was in grade 1.
And both of them are friends of mine, and I've been in some of their shows.
Oh, really? Oh, that's so cool.
But, the PMADs and the...
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I also take drama as a subject as well, matric, and I take music, and they're a lovely combination, as you did say. A lot of the schoolwork comes together, and when we do shows like this, it's like a combination of the music and the drama together, and that's what it is for me. And I'm very much enjoying it.
Very much. And are you also going to be a triple threat? Dancing.
If Teresa can teach me her lovely dance moves, then maybe I will be someday.
Don't worry, we'll schedule some time.
Well, the thing is, dancing is something that comes naturally to some. I've found out, like singing, when I hear people sing, then I know I can't sing. And dancing, of course, you guys are so really blessed that now you are more exposed to dancing. When I grew up, dancing was like some far away thing that kids did. It wasn't in our neighborhood even. It wasn't a thing, So yes, it's nice to be able to do it all and in a show. And of course your show is a bit different. It's not a known musical, but it's almost like a musical and a review combined.
Review, yes.
Yeah, review, musical
yes.
combined, yes. But now I've just heard a minute ago somebody signed to me, our techie, our grandpa techie, that we've got 5 minutes left. Now it's 4 minutes. So we want to say now about the show that it's on the 18th to the 21st. So it's soon. It's around the corner. It's almost opening night. And it's going to be here at the school?
Yes.
Who's going to?
Yes, it's in the Blake Hall. Yes.
In the Blake Hall?
Yes.
So that's when you go around the school just opposite the park.
Yes.
And that's where the entrance is. And get your tickets from Quicket.
There's also table seating as well. So
there'll be combined table seating.
Combined table, yes. Sort of supper theatre, kind of easy.
Yes. So those who don't want to sit at a table and eat,
then there'll be seats.
They can have the row seats.
Yes.
Like a theatre or a circus.
That's right, yes.
But this is not a circus. It's going to be amazing. I also just want to say that do they have to reserve, obviously, the tables?
The tables will be reserved.
Yeah.
Yes, but then there are unreserved seats
and how
as
big
well.
are the tables? Does it matter?
Usually 8 to 10 seaters,
Yeah,
yes.
but they can share tables. You always share tables
Yes,
with others
yes,
if you
yes,
reserve.
that's right.
And they do all of that through Quicket.
Yes, there will be some unreserved at the
those
door,
who
yes.
just want to drop
That's
in.
right, yes.
And
Yes.
if you haven't bought your ticket yet,
That's right,
then
yes.
just drop in, but you're not going to be able to sit at the table. Are they going to serve food? Or
No,
is
no,
it bring
no,
your
we'll
own?
bring your own,
So
yes.
it's bring your picnic basket.
That's right, yes.
Bring your drinks.
That's right.
Yeah, or no drinks either going to be.
Well,
so must bring
so-
everything they want to eat and drink.
But there will obviously be a tuck shop for...
There'll be a top shop for your crisps and
That's
your
right, yes. Yes.
bar ones and so on. And we are so looking forward to it. I'm going to ask each of you to just say one last word. I'm going to start with you, Emma, and then going to end with Mrs. Van der Waal. Because, and it's just a 1 or 2 sentence last thought that you want to leave everyone with.
Come watch the show.
Her face is beaming. So actually beaming out. Come watch the show. And it's from the 18th to the 21st. So be there. Not many nights. And what about you, Tano? Last thought?
I would like everyone to come through and watch the show, and hopefully they leave with the positive mindset of our production and the message behind our story.
The message behind the story, that is what counts. And what about you, Blessings? Your last thought?
It's been so long since I'm sure you all have joined or went to see a circus or show, a play. And I just want to say that come and enjoy and just live in the moment.
Live in the moment, absolutely. Teresa?
I just hope that everyone, like Tanda said, would actually leave feeling prouder of their country than they are now, and that they just feel a sense of peace almost, because there's been a lot that's been happening in South Africa. So I think it's just nice to have a bit of positivity coming
And
through.
togetherness.
Yes, for sure.
Yes. Marie?
Yes, actually, that pride factor is so important. And I would also just like to say how very proud I am of all these youngsters. I mean, I think they're probably about over 50 on stage at the end when you do the final number.
So it's a big cast.
So it is, because we've got the chorus and various scenes, and all the drama pupils are involved. So I'm extremely proud of these youngsters for what they have achieved.
And we
And
are
I'm-
so proud that you guys are just doing it. And I
Thank
can't
you.
wait to see the show. So thank you so much. And just
Thank
to
you.
remind everybody, 18th till the 21st, those are your dates. Bookings online through Quicket. So it's Quicket for your ticket. Bring your picnic basket, reserve a table. That's important. And there will be tickets at the door for the row seating. So thank you so much, all of you, for being here. And break them legs.
Thank
Like
you.
they say in the theatre, enjoy your show. Can't wait to see you. Thank you, Marie.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
For just getting us all together.
Thank you.
And yeah, time for me to say goodbye, Marianah Lourens. I now have to say goodbye. I want to stay here forever because I just love talking about the school stuff. Art and Entertainment says goodbye, Marianah Lourens met Kuns en Vermaak wat nou groet met Arrivari.